And chat, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. For the second time since I got back, the first time was kind of an abortive one, because I got the hiccups before the stream, and delayed the stream, and then thought I'd cured the hiccups, and then halfway through the stream I got the hiccups again, and we ended after an hour. So, yeah. No hiccups today, thankfully. But you know what we do have today? If it'll... No, not video. Own voice. Why is it...
Yo.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
There we go.
Okay. Why is it giving me, like, the video...
The video.
Okay, so you know how when you're in a Discord call and there's video, there's like screens for everybody in the call? For some reason it's got that up, despite it just being a voice call. Mm-hmm. Did one of you go live with video or something by accident?
Oh.
No.
What you want
So
to do is you might want to right click one of us and then say like don't show non-video participants or something like that.
I mean, it will just show like the panels with our avatars in the middle, just as long as that just happens when you click on the channel.
Oh wow, I just dropped 8,900 frames. What the fuck? Stream hiccup. Okay. Well, hopefully that doesn't continue.
Life does not want him to fucking play Final Fantasy XIV online.
Yeah, Jesus. All right, let me log in on my character. But hey, how's it going, guys?
Yes, anyway, hello. The stream has started.
Yes, how's it going?
Yeah.
I was asking you guys how it's going.
Very good.
Yep. Going kind of fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah, had a good game of D&D last night. Had to solo the Ark boss because of some shenanigans that did not go well for my character.
Oh boy.
But they survived. Yeah. The big bad for the current storyline popped up, basically boxed my character in, so it was a 1v1, and that ended about how well you would expect it to.
Yeah, wow.
But yeah, they did, like, legit try to kill my character, though. Like, they were attacking me while I was down, but by then the rest of my party was able to rescue me.
Oh, good. Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So, you know. So yeah, this was not intended to be the final fight. This was very much intended to be here's the final boss, and now they're going to escape and continue to fuck with you for the next however many sessions.
I really should get into D&D.
Did a stupid amount of.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
pretty good. Like if you're ever truly interested in playing any tabletop RPG, including D&D, let me know because I have some amount of dungeon mastering experience and I can run something.
That would be fun.
That'd be interesting.
Excuse me. I've wanted to for years. I just haven't been confident in my improv skills. And so that's kind of kept me away from it.
Oh, and there is nothing wrong with starting a little clunky and nothing wrong with starting a little awkward and clunky and then just improving.
Yeah, it is the kind of thing that you do have to just decide to jump into at some point. Like, there's no getting over the fact that the first step is going to be scary and awkward.
True.
Oh yeah, because I was new to it. The first because I was new to it, the first character I made was a paladin who'd been really sheltered by his church, so he basically knew nothing of the world. Ooh. As a result, I could learn what the hell I'm doing as I go.
Yeah, that is the. So yeah, like writing your inexperience into the character is in fact the pro strat.
Yeah, like my group's characters they weren't evil, but like they while doing good, they also did some dubious stuff. And at one point, I was asked, doesn't your paladin have isn't your paladin going to have qualms about all this? I'm just like, he has no idea. He's never been out of the church. As far as he's concerned, this may just be how the world works. And I got a point of inspiration for that.
Well, so I've been getting into Commander recently. I wish I was able to play Magic the Gathering with people in person. I just don't have the opportunity. And I sold most of my cards to my friend when he opened his shop because it was a lot of cards. It was a lot of cards. Whoops, I went too far. No, I didn't go too far. It was a lot of cards, and...
we got a...
I just didn't have room to bring them
at
with.
the Golden Saucer.
What?
We can take a minute for that. There's a Moogle event. We could...
Oh, I thought it was just the
is at the Golden
tombstones.
Saucer. We got time for that.
Sure, I'll go
During the Moogle event, we got time for that.
Yeah. What's going on? All right, I'm heading back to the saucer.
On one of the gates in the gold saucer.
Anyway, the way
funny.
There's a gate at the Golden Saucer,
glow
and
one.
I'm doing it because I want some tombstones.
I will also come and do it if it is not already begun.
You've got 60 seconds.
Oh fuck! Load game.
Yeah, it's Typhon, so it'll start in 60 seconds and then go. It's not like other gates where you have the full 10 minutes to get in here.
A little awkward that the Ultimog is something Law can't do.
Super delicious spell weaver. Good. Okay.
Ooh.
What's the thing I can't do?
Yeah, what's the thing they can't do? I didn't catch that either.
The Ultimog for this one.
What's an Ultimog?
What the hell is happening on your...
For the Mod Compendium.
Oh my god, I'm dropping frames again.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Sorry, what's Ultimog?
The final, like, the final challenge, the, like, event-wide do-it-once challenge, it's some late game and walker stuff.
Yeah, it's the one that gets you 70 tombstones.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So my main character can do it, but that's the only one of my characters that can do it, because...
Hilariously, looking at all the RNG results I've had, I've literally only had one thing I could do on Bryn.
I was able to do everything on Zeminda so far, but my other alt has gotten screwed.
Yeah, we can't do the Ultimog. I don't have fishing unlocked. I don't have the crafting or blue mage stuff needed.
Oh, darn.
And the first dungeon is that I got was an alliance raid, and that apparently I've not unlocked. So yeah, that'll be level.
Oh,
yeah, like one of the things was yes, I also got that custom delivery one, and I did not have custom delivery unlocked on Zeminda, but I did have like one of my crafting jobs up to level 60 already, so I just did that. Went through the quest and unlocked them. Which Lore should really do sometime. Maybe we'll do that next week when you're not here.
Yeah.
Just like catch up on some blue quests that we have been forgetting about.
yeah. All of my exposure to the Lancer author is Kill 6 Billion Demons, which I've been reading for years at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. It would take a lot of years to be able to kill 6 billion demons.
Har.
Back in my day, I remember when Kill 6 Billion Demons was a fan adventure on the MS Paint Adventures forum.
I heard about that.
I'm old.
I took part in those forums briefly. Read prequel, started my own fan adventure with an artist who I immediately broke up with.
Oh. What's with you and art?
I have a type, okay?
Me too.
Alright. Calmra. Well, some things can be salvaged, others need to be bought, so it's good that we have our glib friend here, helping bring in coin. Now then, to think of a sales pitch that will excite the masses. I was wondering when you would come by again. The items you brought back last time are perfect, but I'm hoping to have more stock before I head to Yulemore to do my peddling. Could I trouble you to go on another foray into the crater?
You keep cutting out on Discord. I'm wondering if that's just Discord or if it's happening on stream as well.
It's probably my internet connection.
It's freezing for me right now.
It's probably my internet connection because I've dropped 12,000
so
frames since the stream started. God damn it, are we going to have technical difficulties again? Yup. Frames are dropping. Something's wrong with the internet.
Seems that way, yeah.
God damn it. I don't want to cancel 2 streams in a row. Yep, that drop frames are rising. Nobody on stream can see me.
Oh, there's a Huaca here.
Yep, OBS is disconnected.
Well, this is what happens when you try to stream from Nebraska, I guess. Which
it's usually fine.
Okay.
It's been fine for a while, but
Stream saying the answer is yes. I guess you had.
Yeah. Like I'm watching the stream now, and it is just a loading screen.
God damn it. Excuse me. Okay, well, I'm gonna do the Calmra tidbit.
Reset everything and try again?
What?
Reset everything and try again?
I guess. Alright. Ending stream. Testing. I guess ads will play, and then we can talk to chat. So I will wait for people to respond and say they can hear us. But yeah, I reset the router and the modem. Hopefully that works.
You are coming in clearer on Discord, so that's a
yeah.
start.
Okay.
Yeah, looks like resetting the router was a good idea.
Good. Router?
Yes.
Router?
Yeah, that's an entirely different word. That's not even a British pronunciation. I think that is just an actually different word.
No, it's
well, it's spelled
that
the same.
Roots the
It's just
internet.
a weird pronunciation.
It's a normal pronunciation, thank you very much.
You should actually log into your character.
Yeah, I got distracted by
a hill to die
Guy's
on.
words. Okay, so we should be fixed. I'll have to stitch these two, the stream intro and this together. Okay. Besides Summoner and Machinist, other things to do before certain points in the story: Gunbreaker, White Mage up to at least level 60, and Bard quests. Also the Shadowbringer's large-scale field content, but considering that you still haven't finished Eureka Pagos, you might want to take the large-scale field content one expansion at a time. Yeah. All right. I'm back in.
Yeah. I think we're still like a couple of MSQ patches away from the Shadowbringers field content.
Yeah.
I made a friend.
Okay. All right. Anyway, we were about to go here and do things.
Oops, wrong thing. Where is entrance? Over here.
As stated earlier, I have a type.
I'm the one who said I had a type.
Yeah, and I said so do I.
Ah. You found a baseball tabletop RPG. That's wild.
Oh, yeah.
How close to Blazeball is it?
Yeah.
Oh, Blazeball. Delight of delights.
I guess I got to get back on leveling. I haven't leveled Bard, so I guess doing daily Bard missions, daily Bard PvP. Oh, god damn it! God damn it! Okay.
Words. You. Words. Let's try that again.
I guess doing daily Bard PvP missions to get EXP is what I should do next. But I just passed the thing I was supposed to pick up. So I have to walk through again. I was talking to you guys and I got distracted.
Literally
Yes, it was
can't
our
walk and
fault.
talk at the same time, is what I'm hearing.
It was all our fault, Lore.
It was all your
I
fault.
believe you.
So yeah, there are a bunch of things we can do next week. There are a bunch of job quests to do. We can do also farm for those relic weapons still, because that's still a thing. I'm sure Laura's sitting on a bunch of poetics that you haven't spent.
Let's find out. Nope, 401, because it's been a bit since
Oh.
I've done the PvP stuff.
I was fully expecting you to have been sitting on 2,000 poetics and been sitting on 2,000 poetics for like a week and just throwing them away.
Nope. Gain exotic paraphernalia. Now I have to find the way back to the entrance.
I was about to make a joke about using poetics like toilet paper, but I think that would be very uncomfortable.
All right, back in we go.
And I'm en route to the entrance.
And out. I am done.
Hey, take your time. I'm going to sit with the cute Rothgarian.
Do. Okay, don't miss the map marker this time, Lore. It's a big orange circle. There's the sparkly. Exit to Coruzia. There you are. Were you able to find anything else of interest? Yeah, big fucking metal barrel. Marvelous. With the addition of this little lot, I'm now ready to set forth. If truth be told, I'm a little daunted by the prospect of going all the way to Yulmore, but if I have confidence in myself, and some grog is always good for that, I'm sure that all will be well. Oh yes, I'll see to it our wares fetch the best coin they can, and prove to everyone that I'm worth more than the ale I can hold. Thanks for all your help, my friend. I'll be fine from here, and you can let the chief know as much.
Melena has a great look.
Yep.
I can't tell. Teddy's in front of her.
Whoops. We're teaming up. It's a combination look.
I'll go closer to Malena in a sec. Now then, to think up a sales pitch that will excite the masses. Okay, let me see. Huh. Okay.
Somewhere between.
It's Mad Max out here, I guess.
Yeah, somewhere between Bondage Gear and Mad Max.
And of course, my look goes completely unremarked upon. Whatever. Fine.
1980s
Oh,
Mario.
you're Mario, huh?
Yeah, you've been Mario before.
The 1980s version, because you've got the blue jeans. Sorry, the red jeans.
Nice.
It just looked better than the other way around did with this top.
Lolly ho there, ho, Lore. You'll be pleased to hear another recording device has arrived. I know what you're up to. Oh, yes, I can see through your ruse. What, this again? You pretend to be a friend while spreading vile rumors about me behind my back. Well, you're not going to drive me out of my own village. I'd rather die beardless and dry, you hear me? Beardless and dry.
Well, dry isn't going to be an issue in this weather.
What am I doing? The same thing you did last week. Well, it seems the visit I paid Glag the other day backfired. Hard to tell if trying to reach out to him is better than not doing anything. But that's enough about Glag. Let's talk about cheerier things. Owing to everyone's hard work, the village is starting to look like itself again. This had the effect of inspiring another one of us to volunteer to help. The fellow's been wanting to speak with you, so let me call him over. Oi, Lore's here if you wanted a word. Chief, Lore. I've always believed that our actions speak for us, and I've always respected them as dared to make things happen rather than sitting around. But sitting around's what I've been doing, while you labored to rebuild our village. And it made me ashamed of myself. I want to help too, if you'll have me. Whatever problems we may have had in the past, having more comrades can only be a good thing. We'll let him join us, of course. I'm glad we're on the same page. Thanks for giving me a chance. I'm ready to get to work. Just tell me what you need me to do. I'll start by having a chat with the fellow and see how he can contribute to the cause. Perhaps you can look in on him later. I'm sure he'd appreciate hearing from you. Mech Warrior is nearly as old as Final Fantasy. What was the original Mech Warrior
That
like?
makes sense. First person weirdness.
Alright, Konog message. This is from Konog 4. Dear Lore, the White Spheres have ties to 2B and 9S's world, which is almost inconceivably advanced. I found that data there is stored by machines, bearing the names of gods, and even the tiniest glimpse of the smallest portion of it reveals memories by the hundreds. People's memories. What does it mean? I need to know. We can't do anything with the Decisive Dwarf until next week. I will be right back. There, was just mostly closing the door to prevent my voice from overwhelming Heiko in the living room. Okay. All right. Are we doing MSQ?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's been a few months. When last we left off, we helped Yulemore find a new government. We got like a stinger revealing that Ardbert was alive somehow. And then we decided to check in back at the source to update them on what's been going on. And that's when we got told about the weapons program, and so we took a detour to solve that problem. And now we still have to go back to here to pick up where we left off.
I keep getting the pink rhino. What the hell?
Fun and whimsy.
Stream is freezing again.
Oh, god damn it.
No. It hasn't frozen for me quite yet.
Stream is hiccuping, word choice intentional. Come on.
I may have already made that joke in a group chat.
Yep, it's dropping frames. My connection's down.
Oh no.
You've been streaming for how many years, and you actually tried to do it wireless? I don't.
Well, I haven't had a choice. It was that or not
I
stream.
know, but like the choice is you get a $30, a 30-foot Ethernet cable, and you make it work.
Yeah, I'll talk to Heiko about doing that until we get this situated. Okay, it stopped dropping frames, but now's the dividing point because we're about to start MSQ. Do we try it today?
I think we'll be fine with the occasional interruption. The VOD will still be fine, right?
Yeah, I'm recording locally.
Oh yeah, we'll be fine. Might just have to, watch Twitch to see how things are going.
Yeah. Why? And now I'm up to 4 green bars on my connection. What the hell? Why does it keep fading in and out?
It's a wireless connection.
Okay. All right. MSQ.
Ryle has been waiting here for 3 months.
2 months, thank you. Well, I guess we did take a break to do the weapon quest.
Yeah, it's been like 2.5 months. It was like first week in May when we got to this point.
Yeah. I take it you're ready to return to the first. I was just there. Then I would ask that you apprise the others of recent events here in the source, namely Xenos' return and the development of a new Ultima weapon. As for their bodies, you may assure them Master Matoya and I will continue doing what we can to keep their corporeal ether stable. Safe travels,
It's
Lord.
a little awkward.
I hope to see
It's a
you
little
and the other
awkward, Dad.
Scions soon.
It's a little awkward that the whole appraising them of the new Ultima weapon is also appraising them of, but it's not a problem anymore.
Yeah.
We blowed it up.
Yes, be sure to tell them about that new Ultima weapon and how you destroyed it, and the 3 more Ultima weapons that you destroyed after that.
Yep.
I'm sure they'll be very impressed.
All in a
Grandma
day's
loves
work
tales
for
like
me. All right, back we go. Why am I not getting teleport offers? Weird.
Because I returned.
Oh.
As did I.
Excuse me. Oh, so I've been doing Pixel Remaster single job challenges. I've already beaten Black Mage and Thief. And I'm currently on Fighter, which is getting its ass kicked by Chaos. I've actually gone and grinded up to level 49 before re-entering the Chaos Shrine. And we're going to try again.
Sometimes that is truly all you can do.
You've come at a most opportune time, my friend. I've made something of a breakthrough in my research on the soul and a means to return the Scions home. I trust you too have been making good use of your time? Well, about that. Ill tidings from the source, you say? Then I will summon the others, that we might all be apprised of the situation. Oh yeah, the last time I tried to do anything, I got the hiccups and abandoned the quest.
Now that we are all here,
Voiced cutscene.
A new Ultima weapon. We must count ourselves lucky that Gaius has pledged his assistance.
While this is indeed a worrying development, I think the state of the Empire as a whole greater grounds for concern. With the Emperor slain and Xenos returned, it is impossible to predict how matters will unfold in Garlemald. The Ultima weapon may be but the first of many unpleasant surprises.
It kind of feels like it's falling apart in there.
The situation beareth closer observation, of that there is no doubt, and doth compound our need to return unto the source.
Then let us address that issue. Our long search for a means to see you safely home may well be nearing its conclusion. Thanks in large part to Urianger and Beklug's invaluable insight, we have succeeded in fashioning a vessel for the journey.
Oh, like an object, not a ship.
To create a crystalline container retaining the more useful properties of white aurosite, but without its regrettable limitations. And after a good deal of trial and error...
Okay, am I bringing these guys back one at a time or all together?
An ark for soul and mind both that will allow your incorporeal self in its entirety to be ferried between worlds. A spirit vessel.
Kind of sounds like I'll be able to bring them back here whenever I want, too.
However...
Okay, here we go. Here's the catch.
However?
Though the vessel is possessed of the requisite qualities to hold mind and memory, it wanteth yet for a means to receive of them. For that, we must needs imbue it with the...
That is less of a catch than I thought there was going to be.
A gift that lives on only through the blood of the Allagan Emperors, which certainly does not flow within aurosite or any other crystal.
Just so, milady. The blood serveth as a conduit of sorts. In its absence, memory cannot pass from mind unto mind, nor from flesh unto crystal.
That being the case, we must either alter the process of inheritance so as to require no such thing, or determine a means by which my blood may permeate.
Okay, so we have to do it here at the start. Does that mean we also have to do it on the other side? Do we have to go wake you up on the source?
I am hopeful that the records found within this tower will yield the knowledge we require to pursue one or the other of these avenues.
As well you should be. The Allagan's body of etherological research is extraordinary. I can scarce believe it the work of ages past. But its underlying principles are not so very different from those of my own field of study. Given time, we will find the answers we seek.
I know that you can ill afford to wait, and it pains me that I must ask you to do so. I can only reaffirm my promise to you that a solution...
They've been waiting for a while, Graha. It's not a problem to wait a few weeks more, I guess.
Whatever it takes, I will.
No, take that back. Not whatever it takes, because the last time you tried to whatever it takes us, you almost sacrificed yourself to Oh, god damn it, Graha. We need to work on that with you.
My apologies.
I do hope you haven't come to tell us that mortal peril fast approaches.
No. I had hoped to speak with the
Sure, what's
Warrior
up?
of Darkness. But there is no need to cut short your meeting on my account. I
No,
will
we
be
were
waiting
about
outside.
done.
Why not speak in here? She knows I don't mind. Unless she didn't want to.
She's asking me for dating tips so she can woo you or something. I don't know.
That's her
Perhaps
granddad.
I might accompany you.
Oh,
I
right,
am
right.
woefully ill-qualified to assist in Renaissance research.
My bad.
I might be of some use to Lena.
Ooh, roast beef. Hell yeah. Yum. It may simply be my imagination, but Lena has been rather brusque with me of late. You don't suppose she's still upset over that mishap with the salmon fillet, do you? Never have I seen such a repository of knowledge. A stark reminder what little we truly know of the world. Upon White Orosite's crystalline foundation, we have built not a prison, but a refuge for the soul. Would that Moonbrita were here to see the wonders inspired by her research. To think we will not only have Xenos to contend with once we return, but a new Ultima weapon as well. No, you won't! Why must all of our enemies insist on returning from their graves?
You can see how far behind chat is due to stream delays because of how long it took for that grandpa comment to show up.
I must confess, while I enjoy my fair share of scholarly research, it would be good to step outside for a spot of fresh air. Now then, shall we go and speak with Lena? Alright, where is she? Ah, she's just out in the yard. Cool. I suggest we hurry. Lena does not strike me as one who enjoys being made to wait. We have little time, so I will be brief. A sin-eater has been sighted in Lakeland, and I ask for your assistance in slaying it. What kind are we talking? A sin-eater? I had heard some few yet remained after the knight had returned, but perhaps we should call the others. That will not be necessary. It is only a single sin-eater. A simple task for our guard, I should think. That said, I believe fighting alongside the Warrior of Darkness would be a valuable experience for them. Peace can lead to complacency, and they gain nothing from an easy victory. But you do not underestimate your foes, however harmless they may seem. My men would do well to learn from your example. Me? Why not Alpha now? I'm going to say it. You cannot be serious. Come now, Lore. What could be more inspiring than fighting alongside the renowned Warrior of Darkness herself? Excellent. Then let us make for Fort Job.
Also, saying I don't underestimate my opponents, no matter how they are, has not seen me in the current field content.
Mhm.
At one point, me and some of the other members of the Static just decided to have a competition to see who could get to 16 stacks of vulnerability first.
Ha!
Dying disqualified you. I won!
Nice. The Sin Eaters that remain no longer have a leader to guide them, but they are no less dangerous. They cannot be suffered to live. If you would wait here a moment, I will gather the others. Three identical people. You may not remember, but you have met these soldiers once before, though only in passing. Long have they awaited the opportunity to fight at your side. Oh, I guess one of them is a girl. I was at death's door that day after the Sin Eaters attacked. If you and yours hadn't come along, I'd have likely stepped through, and I wouldn't have been alone. Your courage and selflessness is something we all aspire to. I too was there that terrible day. My friend was transformed into a Sin Eater before my very eyes, and I had no choice but to cut her down. The thought of returning to the field, of holding a blade again, it filled me with dread. But that is no way to honor her or my comrades. And so I have returned. I swear I will not let you or anyone else down from this day forward.
The ring mail from the helmet going into like tatters at the bottom is very silly.
A pleasure to meet you, miss. Truly. It seems like only yesterday I watched as you took flight astride an Amaro to go and save the Oracle. Strange to think that the Yulmoran soldiers we once locked blades with are now on our side, but we will do our utmost to keep the peace here in Lakeland. Should I be worried about the ominous rain that just started? We seem to be missing one. My apologies, Captain Lena. An elderly gentleman asked that I escort him to Clearmount. It took longer than I anticipated. I'll not begrudge your desire to help those in need, but a soldier must be punctual, especially when we play host to honored guests. It won't happen again.
Next time I'll just let the old man go off to the monsters all on his own.
Help the old man. The name's Thaler. I'm sure you don't remember, but we met once before in the infirmary. I asked you to deliver a message to the Exarch and the Warrior of Darkness. Little did I know I was already talking to her. Don't give up. Don't give in. I keep those words close to my heart, and the boundless, beautiful skies above serve as a reminder of their importance. My friend got to see the knight's return shortly before he passed. He left this world with a smile, satisfied with a glimpse of what was to come. But there are countless others who weren't so fortunate. They gave their lives for the promise of a future they'll never know. And so it falls to us to do everything we can to fulfill that promise. No matter what happens, we won't give up. We won't give in. Your heroism has inspired all of our guardsmen in much the same manner. Our scouts at the northern staging point have not had the pleasure of meeting you in person. Let us not keep them waiting. The pronouns are theyler, themler. Ha!
Went from Geiler to Theyler.
Ladies and dental gem.
Speaking of puns on they, there's a fucking Deltarune theory that that Chris is the one that slashes Susie and Rouse if you beat the knight. And some people will call it Chris slash theory. Other people call it they slash them.
If I hadn't seen him with my own eyes, I'd have sworn it was you who killed that Sin Eater. Well, the work's already done.
Did you slay this eater? Your orders were to await the main force before engaging.
No, Captain. It wasn't us, I swear it. A man came out of nowhere and cut it down before we knew what was happening.
By himself. Certainly it is no light warden, but nevertheless.
It's true. Felled it with a single swing of his axe, he did. I've never seen anything like it. So I says to him, who are you, the warrior of bleeding darkness? And he says, no. I'm a warrior of light. That was it. Buggered off as quick as he came.
A warrior of light? Why would someone go around calling himself that, though? It was those bastards who caused the flood. I mean, if you were going to pretend to be anyone, it'd be her. The warrior of darkness.
Eh? Oh, I didn't know. It's an honor.
Well, that took a while to dissipate.
Since the Eater is no longer a threat, our work here is done. Return to your posts.
1 second, I'll refresh chat.
I had hoped to fight at your side today. But I'll continue to follow your example, and may we meet again.
Most recent message is still Theyler/Themler.
Yeah.
Yep.
I apologize for the wasted journey. It seems I overestimated the threat. As for this warrior of light, I do not know who would be brazen enough to take that mantle for his own. Whatever it may once have meant, it is forever tainted by the association with the Flood. The Exarch told me the truth of Ardbert and his comrades' deeds, and I am aware they played some part in your own triumph. But to most, they are synonymous with the calamity that befell this world. Still, if this man is minded to destroy Sin Eaters, I may forgive him his unfortunate choice of alias. But that is neither here nor there. I thank you for accompanying me.
With that concluded, shall we return to the Crystarium? There is a proposal I should
Okay.
like to make.
What's your proposal?
Forgive me.
Yeah,
There is
what's
one
up?
more thing. A personal concern of mine. I had hoped you might have a moment to speak privately.
Alright, Alphino, walk away and cover those big fucking
Take
ears.
your time. I shall go on ahead.
You can talk.
Yeah, but I'm the one who's supposed to listen.
I will not mince words. This matter concerns
Fine,
the-
his small ears, I guess, comparatively.
Though his countenance belies his age, his demeanor never has. He has seen more than any man should and grown ever more weary with time. But I see I give the wrong impression. While it is true he attempted to open a letter with a salmon fillet the other evening, we are not here because I suspect his mind is deteriorating. Nor do I believe him to be so maddeningly unconcerned by the prospect of his own death as he once was. Indeed, the opposite is true. It is for this reason that I seek your advice. Since he returned from the Tempest, the Exarch is...
Let's
not
get a
as
little
he
more
was.
pep in his step. What's your concern?
He seems a different man. A younger man. I know not the details of his research, but when I saw him at work recently, there was a glint in his eye that I had never seen before. He looked happy. It was as if he had peered into the future and for the first time found joy there. Though it gladdens me to see him thus, I wonder if I should not keep my distance. I fear that my presence will only anchor him to the past.
Oh, bullshit.
Remind him of all the pain that came
Go to him. He's lost without you, you know, and he misses you already.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Then perhaps we might remain as we were. As we have always
shit.
been.
I forgot to put delay on our audio. Hang on. God damn it. Okay. This is going to be a bit of a hiccup. Oh, right. Okay. There we go. That should be good. And bring back chat.
What a relief. In that case, I will have to speak with him about the amount of time he is spending at work. This research is important, I know, but if he refuses to consider his own health, I will have to consider it for him.
What's the reason you want delay again? My capture card delays footage and audio from the game by 1 second. So if I don't delay my voice and the stream crew's voices, it will be super out of sync. I still
we
can
will
only
begin to see the future.
Yeah. I still can only delay it by 500 milliseconds because for some reason my my PNG tuber avatar can only be delayed by that much, and I don't want my voice to desync from that. But it's better than nothing. Facing the truth, ominous.
Found myself relating to the exarch there.
I will not keep you. You and your comrades have much to discuss. I will see the others back to their posts. Wait, you don't trust them to go back? Alright, back we go. I suppose I could have teleported. Oh well. Too late now.
Thus we shall point and laugh.
Ha 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 ha. An adventurer calling himself a warrior of light. Why would anyone tie themselves to the legacy of individuals held in such low regard in the first?
So well, right there, were you the warrior of man darkness?
Oh god damn it! Dropping frames again.
Yeah, you're cutting out pretty bad.
Am I back?
Oh.
Testing, testing, testing.
Seem okay?
Warriors of light, harbingers of the flood and all the world's woes. That this wanderer would so boldly claim their title is most curious indeed. 'Tis strange to think how heroes so beloved by the people could be brought so low in so short a time. Alphino tells me a warrior of light has slain the Sin Eater. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to make of this. Ah, yes, I was hoping to speak with you about, On second thought, never mind. It would be rude of me to pry. The others were quite shocked to hear of what we found in Lakeland. But now that you're here, there is a proposal I should like to make. I have been spending a great deal of time in the Cabinet of Curiosity, and of late I have noted more and more people perusing books on history, the years leading up to the Flood in particular. I suspect they wish to know more about the Warriors of Light, as well they should, but nearly everything I've come across describes them as Sin-Eaters or worse. Regardless of whether or not this Warrior of Light is who they claim to be, I worry that their sudden appearance, in conjunction with this renewed interest in their predecessors, may lead to growing unrest and fear. If the people of the Crystarium seek the truth, I say we give it to them. I too can attest to the falsehoods found within full many of the Cabinet's tomes, with nary a mention of the noble deeds of Ardbert and his comrades. To be fair, they bear some responsibility for the Flood, but when the tale is told again and again over the course of a century, I am not surprised to see their roles distorted and them painted as villains. Were it not for the records stored within the Crystal Tower, I would have had no reason to question the narrative. Unfortunately, that knowledge was of no use, for when I arrived here in the first, their reputation had already been irreparably tarnished. That said, there still remained those who worked tirelessly to defend their good name in those early days following the Flood. Considering all the good they had done, I find it a wonder they needed defending at all. They brought to justice the man who misused my knowledge to bring about the fall of Vobert. That such heroes could be spoken of in the same breath as Sin-Eaters is absurd. Under normal circumstances, I would agree, but as time passed, those who knew firsthand of their deeds dwindled. In the end, only one truth remained, that they were the cause of the Flood. With the world on the brink of oblivion, it was all too easy for the Warriors of Light to become villains, deserving only of resentment and hate. At that point, the truth mattered little. It would not change their lot. Thanks to all of you, however, their lot has changed, and now they may heed the long-forgotten truth. You claimed it was Ardbert who helped you overcome Emmett Selk, correct? Such a revelation would do well to sway the hearts of those who know him only as a villain. I have shared this with a select few, but one and all must be told of his sacrifice. To that end, I say we proceed with Alphino's plan. We call together the people of the Crystarium and recount to them the true tale of the Warriors of Light and the Flood that followed in their wake. Well, what say you, Lore? I wish we... spread the word, I say. It's going to be real awkward when Ardbert turns up, alive and well. Then we're all of one mind on the matter. Good. Exarch, might I ask you to continue working with Beck Lug on our means of returning home? The rest of us will see to gathering the people of the Crystarium in the Exedra. We have to reach out to anyone and everyone who might be willing to lend an ear. With any luck, word will spread and more will accompany them. There can be no darkness without light, and so it was that Ardbert was there in your hour of need. The people must be told. I have seen many a great and terrible thing in my long life, as has the Exarch, no doubt. Of man, I can say this: his memory is short, his heart fickle. Let us pray that your words reach him. We'll see. Coming from me, it would mean a lot. Coming from the Exarch, possibly much more. Alright. Let's go to the infirmary first. Chesamil. Lord, my, what a wonderful surprise. Though I hope your being here doesn't mean someone's been hurt. Thanks to you, I've had far fewer patients coming through my door of late. Which is a shame, come to think of it. I've had fewer opportunities to test my new medicines. Ah, a little bit of a mad scientist, right? I jest, of course. I promise. It's actually been quite pleasant to have a few moments to myself now and again. The truth about the Warriors of Light. But the Exarch has already spoken with me about them. Well, if there's more to the tale, I'd very much like to hear it. I wouldn't miss this for anything, and I promise I'll bring others with me. Alright, up next. Let's see. Let's go to Dependence. I guess. Oh, not Minda. Not Minda. The Aetheryte. Well, well, to what do I owe the pleasure? Whatever it is, I must ask you to be brief. With the night returned, visitors have been flocking to the Crystarium, and I find myself too busy by half. I don't mind it, though. Seeing the stairs so full of life and excitement, one can almost forget the flood ever happened. The truth about the Warriors of Light. You already told me all there is to know, didn't you? Well,
I bet that dialogue is different depending on whether or not you've done the role quests.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Interesting. Well, if there's more to their story, I'd love to hear it. Maybe then I can compete with Ciela in regaling patrons with stories of their heroism. Perhaps I'll even inspire a few aspiring adventurers. Okay, are you up above? No, you're not. Come to browse wares in the market, have you? Well, I can guarantee you'll have no trouble finding what you need, whatever it may be. Under Yulmore's new leadership, trade has never been more prosperous. Word is that fellow from Daedalus Stoneworks has taken over as mayor. Did he really? Little wonder business is booming the way it is. I imagine it won't be long before all of Norvrant reaps the benefits. But you've not come to talk about the market. Something on your mind? I see. The Exarch did mention they had something to do with your returning the night to Norvrant. All right, consider my interest piqued. Awesome. Okay. We'll go to the Cabinet of Curiosity first. Ardbert, the opposite of Ardbert. No, this can't be. Surely there is at least one book here that does not cast the Warriors of Light and their deeds in such a negative light. Oh, Lore! Forgive me. The Cabinet of Curiosity has been bustling with visitors of late, but I fear our repository lacks for the knowledge they seek. The people wish to know the truth of the Flood, of the Warriors of Light. I have searched high and low, but, alas, every account portrays them as no better than sin-eaters, abominations worthy only of scorn and resentment. I know they were not always judged so harshly, yet I can find no proof, and I dare call myself a librarian. That's a lot of books to search through, man. Don't worry about it. You would address the people and tell them the truth of the Warriors of Light, of the Flood. How wonderful! You have regaled me with the tale once before, but I should love to hear it again. Oh, and you may be assured I will not come alone. Alright, and now up above.
Amara launch is probably the best.
I think the
Actually, no, Crystalline mean.
Too late, I already went to the Amara launch.
Oh well.
Speedrun ruined. Now Lore has to play through the whole game all over again.
Nice. Nice, that dandelion sniffer guy again.
Well, well, what a coincidence. I was just reading over a letter I received from Grenol not long ago. He says a visitor from the Crystarium found him at the bottom of the ocean, and that she inspired him to reach new artistic heights. Well, I can only think of one person capable of both feats, though I'd say the latter is far more impressive. To think fate could bring the two of you together in such a place. Excuse me. I'm sorry. You mean the Exarch didn't tell us the whole story of the Warriors of Light? Well, whatever he's left unsaid, I'm all ears. Bum 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 bum. I guess I can't jump off the edge here.
I found his.
There are an annoying number of invisible walls in the Crystarium.
Yeah.
Probably because they cover, like, bottomless pits. So, you know, fair play, I suppose, but still.
Those I spoke with at the orchard and the rookery were quite keen to hear what we have to say. For as much hope as they have for the future, the scars of the past weigh heavy on them still. Ah, it's the nighttime theme of the Crystarium. Love it.
Yeah.
'Tis good to see the... Go on.
Yeah, one of my favorite tracks in the game.
Yeah.
Tomorrow and tomorrow.
'Tis good to see the people of the Crystarium so eager to learn the truth. And with this newfound knowledge of the past, they will at last be able to look to the future with eyes unclouded.
Specifically, the Night Crystarium theme is called Knowledge Never Sleeps.
Knowledge never sleeps.
Yeah.
Alright, let's hope this goes well. There you are. Between the four of us, I dare say we've swept the Crystarium from top to bottom. Now we need but wait for the people to gather.
Holy shit, we waited a long time. It's daytime now.
Yeah.
That's some decent crowd technology.
That is an improvement.
Yes, this looks to be nearly everyone. Let us begin, shall we? Though I am usually the first to hold forth at such events, I think on this occasion that honor
Oh,
should fall
right.
to
I have
you.
to make a speech. Oh, God.
They would be more inclined to take the word of the Warrior of Darkness.
Indeed. In light of the subject matter, who better than thee to speak these truths?
I just make mouth-moving animations and arm gestures for 3 minutes straight.
I prepared these flashcards because I'm not saying shit. You'd be amazed of all the technology that they've managed to invent in this world. It's the fax machine.
Wicked White. The Warriors of Light did all that?
So they never... I mean, they only ever wanted to help. And when everything they'd done turned to ash, they still carried on.
They gave everything to stop the flood. First their lives, then their souls. And they managed it too, in the end. They saved us. And we cursed their names.
This should go a long way towards clearing
I hope
the air.
it goes well.
Impossible.
Go over to him. I take it I'm not imagining this then.
I definitely see something. You don't think it's a ghost?
Well, he was a brain ghost for a while.
Nay, yonder standeth no bloodless apparition, but a warrior of light and darkness both. Ardbert.
Let's go say hi.
What in the world?
It's you! The one who slew the Eater!
That is not the voice I expected out of that Rokanen.
That it should be the warrior of darkness who brought the truth to light. You've saved me a fair bit of time, though I have a few words of my own to say.
Okay, what you got to say?
People of the Crystarium, I am Ardbert, one of those you know as a warrior of light.
That's impossible. You should be dead.
Aye, that I should. But as the world has been given new life, so too have I. I know not why I, and I alone, have been gifted this chance. But I do know this. Only by the will of the star itself could such a miracle come to pass. The hero who stands before you now, the warrior of darkness, is not of this world. And the day will come when she must return to her home. But this land is our home. And if it is to remain so, now and forevermore, it is we who must protect it. The time to rely on saviors from afar has passed. It is you who must rise. You who must become the new warriors.
How's that
going
going to go over?
What? Us? Warriors of Light?
None of us were born heroes, my friend. I was only ever a man with a thirst for adventure. But wherever my journeys took me, I was invariably confronted with the same choice. To lend what aid I could to those in need, or not. And I always chose the former. Any one of you could do the same. All you need is the will to help your fellow man, and the resolve to see it through.
from thine own lips did we learn of Ardbert's fate, and by thy countenance I gather thou art not inclined to recant thy testimony. Yet whosoever this man may be, his words hold truth and resonate with the citizenry besides. For us to voice our doubts here and now would serve but to sow disquiet. 'Twere better we retired unto the ocular and there discuss this matter in...
Yeah, maybe we invite him along and see what happens.
Go. I will stay here and watch.
Also, we had best tell Alistair very quickly, or she is going to stab us for taking too long.
You're taking too long. Oh my god, it would have an enrage.
So, that is a warrior of light of the first. I've not had the pleasure of making his acquaintance, but as you all seem to be in agreement, I gather this is no simple case of mistaken identity.
As far as I was able to discern, that was indeed Ardbert. It has been a long time, but not that long. Could he truly have been resurrected as he claimed?
Is it somebody wearing his face, I wonder? Or is it really him? I did kind of absorb him. It looks like him and sounds like him, but it isn't him.
Ardbert did entrust his very soul unto thee. I see no reason to question thy judgment.
Nor I. To my eyes, your ether burns as brightly as the day you slew Emmett Selk. That is proof that he is with you still.
So who is that? It's not Elidibus, is it?
Yet that which standeth now before the people is far more than a passing imitation. I am reminded of the cardinal virtues, though a sin-eater he is not. Which leaveth but one plausible explanation.
That he is an Ascian.
Given their fondness for posthumous possession, I would have to agree. From what I understand, the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Yulmore by those whom they had aided in life. At the time, some few still remembered them as heroes. Needless to say, 4 of them were subsequently exhumed to serve as the Virtues. And if one knew where to look, Ardbert too would not have been difficult to find.
Assuming then that this is indeed the work of an Ascian, my mind inevitably turns to the last remaining paragon to survive the Sundering.
Elidibus.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That Xenos hath reclaimed his own flesh is known. Thus evicted from his borrowed form, and cognizant no doubt of Emmett Selk's failure here in the first, 'tis quite possible the emissary chose Ardbert for his next vessel.
Inhabiting the flesh of the fallen. My, that is unsavory. And they do this often, you say?
Verily, for they possess no corporeal forms of their own. In what one may term their natural state, none save those gifted with the echo can perceive them. Indeed, when Elidibus intruded upon the waking sands, his presence did go unmarked by all save Minfilia and the Warrior of Light. On that occasion, I myself remained ignorant of his coming until after his departure. It was only at a later juncture, when he deigned to appear before me in borrowed flesh, that I was finally able to take the measure of him. In such puppetry do the Ascians engage when they seek to influence the course of history.
And they have gained much by it. Emmett Selk single-handedly built the Garlean Empire in this manner, while the Hebrea came close to conquering Eorzea, having taken possession of Thancred's living body.
And he's not around to defend himself.
Yet it must needs be noted that the Ascians cannot avail themselves of all mortal vessels. For were they able to do so, none would serve as a better pawn than our own redoubtable champion. Mayhap the blessing of light shieldeth Hydaelyn's chosen from Ascian influence. Or mayhap other forces are at work. We cannot say for certain.
Whatever the reason, I hope it holds true. I dare not contemplate what might come to pass otherwise.
Is it not peculiar, then, that Ardbert's mortal remains should be susceptible, given that he was once a warrior of light? Or did the final departure of his soul make it possible, perhaps? Regardless, to hear an Ascian use him to call forth new warriors of light boggles the mind.
Well, okay, it could be a long play. Start things on the path again.
Elidibus hath ever been an enigma, his ostensible purpose being to preserve the balance between light and dark. When he made overtures towards me, however, I was afforded a glimpse behind the mask of the self-appointed emissary. I shall not defend mine actions, undertaken in pursuit of a better understanding of our foe as either wise or...
Good. I don't need to call you out for it then.
Nevertheless, what little I did glean may now prove useful. Elidibus possesseth a subtle mind, practiced in the art of manipulation. That he coaxed this star's most valiant heroes as far as the source with naught save half-truths is no trifling feat. And now I believe he doth employ his skills once more to some as yet unknown end. Though naught is certain, should my suspicions prove true, we shall have need of all our wits if we are to uncover and thereafter thwart his plot.
Agreed. 'Tis plain that simply speaking out against him will not avail us. At best, it would only serve to confuse them.
And his aim might just be that, confuse people after the inevitable betrayal. To call things into question, or even just call into question my account.
And I would hesitate to do anything which might tarnish Ardbert's reputation once more, nor yours by association. That being the case, it may be wise to keep a covert eye on this Ardbert's movements, as we attempt to discern his purpose and how best to mitigate his influence.
You know what? Let's see what happens if I go say hi.
His performance appears to have concluded. What now? Go back out and follow him?
'Twould appear Master Alphino already hath pursuit in mind, and I suspect one pair of eyes shall better serve our cause than half a dozen. Let the rest of us maintain an inconspicuous distance, for the present at least.
Let's see. I don't like any of that food. My word, silver piece.
I just need to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Okay. Ooh, excuse me. We must not act until Ardbert hath made plain his plans. 'Twould be folly to proclaim him false at this juncture. And that's the rub. We were a hair's breadth from defeat when we faced Emmett Silk, and now we must contend with yet another Ascian. We must tread carefully. What a despicable practice, appropriating corpses. Such depravity eclipses any horrors I witnessed in the age of Vobert. They must be stopped. I mean, okay. I think transforming innocent people into monsters is a bit more depraved, Beck. It's not like Ardbert was using the body.
So when we start playing D&D, you'll be playing a necromancer. Is what I'm hearing.
I didn't say it wasn't depraved. Just got to keep these things in proportion. You did well to dispel the falsehoods surrounding the Warriors of Light and their actions prior to the Flood. Though I must say, the reappearance of Ardbert, or rather one who appropriated his identity, was a rather curious development. He is an impostor, of that there is no doubt, but to the masses he will appear as a hero returned from the grave. After the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Yulmore, the people prayed fervently for the gods to deliver them from their plight, prayed that these fallen heroes be born again for their sacrifices. What bitter irony. I, for one, would like to know why Ardbert urged the people to become Warriors of Light themselves. Ere we take action, we must needs ascertain his intent. Let us pray that Master Alphino returneth soon with that most essential knowledge. For now, I think it best to apprise Thancred and Reen of our efforts. When we do confront Ardbert, we shall no doubt have need of their strength. Agreed. I think it prudent we all take measures to prepare for what's to come. Beck Lug and I will continue our research into how we might improve the spirit vessel, that it might one day carry you home. Then I think it time I return to the Greatwood. Until now, everything we have learned of the Ascians has been handed to us at their leisure. But that was one of Emmett Selk's unique failings. I have no reason to think Elidibus will be as forthcoming. Fortunately, I recently received word from Fano that heretofore unexplored chambers have been discovered deep within the Kitana Ravel. Almet believes the relics within tell of a great calamity that befell an ancient civilization, that of the Ascians, perhaps. They may lead us to the truths we seek. Would you care for company?
I love how one of the options is just like, okay, bye.
I wouldn't dream of going without you. When you are ready, make for Fano. Almet and her sisters will be expecting us. Then let us be about our tasks. Pray give my regards to the V's. Though I would like to join you in untangling the Ascians' machinations, I think it best I stay here and devote my energies to finding a way to deliver the Scions back into the Source. I will help the Exarch in any way I can, but the key to solving our problem lies with him and the Allegan Eye. Okay. To Fano. Let us pray these new ruins are not as unwelcoming as the last. The allies of Veronka! My, it feels as if an age has passed since you last graced us with your presence. It's almost like you took a vacation and moved across the country. You look as if you haven't seen us in an age. Is the passage of time really all that different beyond the borders of the Great Wood? Are you... Listen. Are you calling me old? Welcome, allies of Veronka. We have accomplished much since last you came. With the Light Warden dead and its minions dispersed, we have at last reclaimed our hunting grounds near Raktika Falls. It was there that we discovered more ruins. Although we ran afoul of no traps while exploring its halls, we determined that the innermost chambers were warded by magic. We were all in agreement. Before any investigation could proceed, you should be summoned. We are grateful that you did. From what you have told me, I strongly suspect that the wisdom my comrades and I seek can be found within. This wisdom could prove invaluable, for we may soon face a foe whose greatest asset is our ignorance. I see. Then it is good that you have come. For Huaca was once home to the greatest of weapons, knowledge and understanding. And it is our duty to ensure you and yours do not want for either. That said, we must proceed with caution. To have reached the inner chambers unmolested suggests a more formidable deterrent yet lies within. Come now, surely any threats sleeping within the ruins pale in comparison to those we have faced thus far. This is not a game, sister. You should not be so eager to run headlong into danger. Oh, and who was it pining for the return of our allies, that we might venture into the ruins, clutching her staff at night, wishing it were... Oh, ho, ho! You promised not to tell!
Wishing it were what?
She likes to cuddle, okay?
Okay. The use of a staff for cuddling is
suggestive. Well, they don't have Dakimakuras.
I suppose.
Then I suggest we be going. The question is, which staff wielder is she talking about? Remind me, exactly how old are you and your sisters? On second thought, perhaps it's for the better I do not know. Pray forgive their overzealous nature. None save we three have been privileged to escort you and yours into the ruins and bear witness to its secrets. Their hearts now burn with a curiosity that is not easily satiated. Please, you needn't apologize. As a seeker of knowledge myself, I understand full well their enthusiasm. And if not for your sedulous... The hell does that... Hang on, I've got a new word to look up. Hang on, what the hell does sedulous mean? Of a person or action showing dedication and diligence. Huh. I learned a new word today. And if not for your sedulous efforts to protect the ruins, we would not be afforded this opportunity. Speaking of which, I believe I have kept you away from the ruins long enough. Come, let us make for the Kitana Ravel. Okay. Oh, can't fly over that.
Oh, solo duty.
I didn't think we'd have a trial. Even Emmett Selk was taken aback to find a mural illustrating the final days in these ruins. What other surprises do you suppose yet lie within? I feel oddly ill-equipped to venture inside, but with you here, I'm sure things will work out. Ready when you are. I'm ready. It is most strange for these halls to be left unguarded. Have care when breaking the seal on the chamber door. Danger surely awaits us on the other side. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Ha!
But do we want to take a break since it is about break time?
Yeah, I was about to suggest that. Let's do that.
I just got back.
Aw. All right. Be right back, everybody.
Okay, see you in a bit.
All right, I'm back, and chat, and Discord.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Okay, it is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Asleep disturbed. Oh, we're outside in the ruins?
Come. Our new discoveries are to be found
Oh,
this
right,
way.
I forgot they had a heavy accent.
The people of Ronka are known to have venerated animals, but these
That's an
features do not
interesting
match
monster.
those of any indigenous species. This is no common beast. Though that much is plain from its proportions.
Lifelike, is it not? One could almost imagine
Well,
it
now you're
breathe.
just tempting fate, Seamet.
Why you... Ugh.
How does it feel to be that short in this company, Y'shtola?
This owl, by contrast, seems no different from the others we've seen.
The sealed door lies ahead.
That's the Moderna 1.0 music.
As you see, one statue is missing. I expect we are meant to replace it as
Okay, there's another owl in the room that we just passed by, and it's next to a statue of a monster. So what's going to happen is we're going to pick up that statue to move it to this pedestal and open the door, and the monster's going to wake up. Are you ready?
Too simple. There will be some additional defense mechanism.
Yeah, no shit.
Just a moment. There are words carved into the stone. He who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber
A hero, huh?
shall instead waken the beast and know his folly. Wait! Don't!
Too late.
What? But I only...
What is that owl made of?
What is happening?
You're moving around with that like it's made of tissue paper.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, it lives!
Why am I not surprised? Prepare yourselves.
She's actually just fucking ripped.
What? Hey! Rude!
Exactly what you expected, hey, Lore?
Are we each in our own trial room? God damn it. So now... Or is it taking them over? Oh, it's turning them into cards. Yo, Orion J, get in here.
Before Shadowed Magic the Gathering, having a Y'shtola card.
All right. You trespass, mortal, upon sacred ground. In retribution, 4 souls have I bound. Yet to heroes proven, learned, and wise, a comrade's soul shall be their prize. Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay. If you would see theirs set free, answer me these riddles 3. Ah, she's a sphinx. Deft of paw, with kin do I vie. Though sought apart, betterment of the whole to our efforts descry. What am I? What does descry mean? Alright, actual question. What does descry mean? Guys?
I'm just looking it up. Catch sight of.
What?
Catch sight of.
Ah, gotcha. I have no idea. Deft of paw with kin do I vie. Deft of paw. I'm gonna get Oppo Oppo's a monkey, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say Oppo Oppo. Indeed, the Oppo Oppo is keen and shrewd, the spirit of ingenuity by whose guidance the wrongers did prosper, prosperity pursue, the riddles entry did discern, and thus to you a soul returns. With fearsome fang I travel with pack. Together we find harmony, and thus for peace our land does not lack. What am I? Wolf? Okay, what do we got? Serpent, wolf, and owl. Wolf, duh. No, don't touch it, we met. Indeed, 'twas the spirit of the wolf their doctrines praised, that they would know peace and harmony to the end of their days. The riddles answer you did discern, and thus to you a soul returns! On my belly do I crawl, by my strength does prosperity reign within our hall. What am I? Serpent. Oh, and I probably have to beat her for the final soul. Indeed, the dread serpent turned protector, lured to slumber and tear the world asunder. The riddle's answer you did discern, and thus to you a soul returns! Alright, we're gonna have to fight her for Y'shtola, aren't we?
Look, it's probably like an ultra rare card, so...
Desire you that which I yet claim, then we shall play another game.
I mean, it is a full art card.
A test of mind and memory. Choose wisely, and you all may yet go free. Twixt these talismans hide friend and foe. Choose your companions well, or sorrow no. They all have identical backs. Twixt these talismans lie friend and foe. Choose your companions well, or sorrow no. Oh, it's shit. It's the statues outside. I don't remember the order of the statues outside. Balls. Happens if I touch one. Let's see. That does not look like a friend. Hey, there she is. Oh, it's just a memory game. Okay. Got her.
Wouldn't it have been so funny if, like, you could actually just turn the camera around and look at the backside instead of just being whited out?
Yet there still remains one trial you must pass. If you would glean the knowledge enshrined in this earth, I would first take the measure of your worth. One worthy of she who the Ronkins extolled must be strong of mind, body, and soul. Okay. Let's do it. Finally, this is what I was expecting to find here in the ruins. Be careful, sisters. Uh-oh. Ha-ha. What's that you said on your shoulder? Guys, are any of us healers?
Y'shtola can heal.
Summon? Oh, what are you summoning? Victory off big sacrifice for which of you would pay the price?
Here I come.
Aye! Oh, God damn it. Hurry, we have to save her. At least they're all at full health. I got a Von stack from that! Whoop! Oh, she's looking at me. She's looking at me. I'm but a lowly black mage. I'm not a tank.
I will not hold back.
Skill issue.
Alright, we've got her at 40%. Oh, I should probably be behind her. Oh, poison. Okay. %. Cubuses? Oh no.
Don't you love the Cubus?
Everyone loves the Cubus.
Done.
Got her. 6, 5, 4, 3. Got her. Well fought, hero. The trial is complete. The way is open, and thus I concede defeat. Done.
And I'm last. That's what I get for besting the iguana.
Not wholly unexpected, but an exhausting ordeal nevertheless. Should be the last of the chamber's defenses. Are you guys coming? One by one, huh? At last we can leave.
Oh, I may have been stood where the exit portal spawned because I'm already in the cutscene. I didn't see the portal. Just got...
Dun 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 dun
I love high treason.
All right, now you can pick up the owl.
Twould seem the magics have returned us. How polite. Now, what have we learned?
Ah, we were bound to run into a living statue eventually. And now we can open the door.
So, nothing is what you have learned. I see.
I absolutely adore that response, though, because it's like, I mean, she has a point. We would have had to trigger that trap one way or another anyway. So
yeah, but it would have been nice to be ready.
It's like, have we learned anything? It's like, yeah, we need to push all of the buttons every time. And we'll get through any obstacle we need to.
Getting attacked by the cubus is their favorite part of the dungeon.
Well, of course they're going to have a good time. There's cubuses.
Yeah.
All right, so who is it? Oh, a Vieira.
A tomb, just as I thought.
The coffin opens up and Elizabeth in her skin steps out.
She is Vis. Could it be the Archmage Tiuna? A legendary hero of Ronka, as you surmised. The tales tell of how she smote entire armies with a single incantation, so potent was her spellcraft. Though she ever fought in the name of
All right,
peace.
so Shitoto's other self.
I thought them no more than tales. To think she really existed.
Well, I for one always believed.
I wonder. By the light of fallen stars, great power awakens.
Tiuna was not only a master of spellcraft. It is said she could see truths long lost and hear the voices of men's hearts.
Only the men, though. Which is tragic because she was a lesbian.
Not less than the echo. In which case,
I think I missed the first sentence of that because I just heard, which is tragic because she was a lesbian.
Yeah, they said she could see the truths of men's hearts, which I said, but only the men, though, which is tragic because she was a lesbian.
Why do you think she became a lesbian?
A shower of stars setting the sky aflame. And in both this world and the source, we find individuals within whom a mysterious power awakened at the sight. We can never unpick the why of it. Now, however, I believe we might. Does the scene depicted here not resemble the one we saw when we first ventured into the Katana Ravel? Moreover, does it not recall that which Emmett Selk invited us to witness in Amarot? The final days. If, as the Exarch's research suggests, soul and mind share a fragile yet profound bond, might it not be possible for an event to leave such a deep imprint upon the soul that it could be perceived eons later, given a suitable trigger? The echo defies explanation by conventional etherological theory, or shall we say modern etherological theory. But if it is a power that once belonged to the ancients, to souls yet undivided...
The V's are just standing here like, what is she talking about?
It would seem I have entered the realm of pure speculation, and I call myself a scholar. I shall refrain from making any further wild claims until such time.
I mean, it'd be nice to hear more theories. Maybe I can walk you through them.
Still, I cannot choose but be reminded of our experience in Amarant.
Then you must recall Emet-Selch's dying request.
Remember us.
History is learned, not lived.
Well, that's an interesting perspective.
We have always protected the tales of Ronka, just as we have protected this place. But we are mindful of what our mothers taught us. We see the past through our own eyes, and speak of it with our own words. Thus do we come to understand it in our own way. But this is not the same as remembering.
Your mothers were wise. Though we witnessed the final days, our impressions cannot fail to be colored by our own experiences and expectations. Those who lived through it would have perceived the event quite differently. We must bear in mind that it is no simple matter to keep the truth alive, or it will die with Emet-Selch and his kin. But we have disturbed Tiuna long enough. Fanau will serve similarly well as a venue for our contemplations.
The guardian beast is like, you went in, you talked for 3 minutes, and you left. Why did you wake me up? Tiuna is the reason I took up spellcraft, you know. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine her tomb would be found, let alone that we would be the ones to have the honor to do so. We learned nothing of the Ascians, but the potential link between the Echo and preternatural star showers is intriguing. I sorely underestimated the defenses of these ruins. Perhaps Seamet was right to urge caution. So, have we heard of meteor showers inducing the Echo before, or is that new lore? At this point,
it's new.
It's new. Okay.
But do you recall one of the very first things you saw in this game?
What, 3 years ago?
Yeah, like it's not. I mean, it is kind of new lore, but it is also like literally the first thing you see when you start playing the game.
Yep, one of the very first things you see is a firestorm in the sky.
Yeah, it's new lore, but it's new lore generated from old events.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's been hints of this, basically.
Yeah. It's new. It's not new lore. It's a new explanation. But like, this is a thing that is. This is a thing that has been happening. It just has gone uncommented on until now.
Yeah.
What context did I see a meteor shower in? It wasn't on the cart at the start of the game, was it?
You see a vision of a meteor shower. The game opens with you seeing a vision of a meteor shower.
Yeah.
And then you see it again later after you have your first run-in with an Ascian, I think.
Yeah.
So,
like
is that a chicken and the egg?
The implication being like, the implication at the time was like, this is the bad future that we are trying to prevent by fighting the Ascians.
So is that a chicken and the egg situation with the Echo? Because wouldn't I have already needed the Echo to see the vision that gave me the Echo?
No, you could have been given the vision. You know?
Yeah, I mean, you don't know. That's literally what the characters in game are speculating about as we speak.
Yeah, fair enough.
like, do we have reincarnational PTSD?
By your pensive expression, I take it the tomb has given you much to think about. That is well. In time, the knowledge you have gleaned will lead to understanding, and thus arm you for what is to come. Before you leave, however, I would speak again of the teachings of our forebears, of histories learned, not lived. The legend of Tiuna and her exploits has been told countless times over the centuries, yet as it is handed from one generation to the next, the story changes. With each telling of the tale, there are new flourishes, details changed or lost. We can never truly know how she lived, for we were not there to see it. But we are here now to bear witness to your life. We have seen the change you have wrought, the echoes that will endure long after you are gone. And though it too will change in time, I swear to you we shall do our best to preserve your story. Why, thank you. I hope you'll forgive me if I don't make an oath of my own, but I think it goes without saying we could never misspeak of your heroism. Perish the thought. So long as we are here, there are none among the V's who will not know of all you have done for Norvrant. We are not deserving of such reverence, but we are grateful all the same. You can be certain we will have our own tales to tell of the great guardians of Raktika and the ruins of Ronka. I pray you safe travels then. As ever, we shall await your return with open arms.
The Guardians of Raktika in like 5 years. And then she played a game of Triple Triad against the statue and
No, you see what happened? Wait, no, is there Triple Triad in this world already?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Never mind. I was going to say the V's invented Triple Triad because of that encounter, but
Yeah.
I guess people already played Triple Triad.
We've run into Triple Triad cards and players in the first, which never does get explained now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, if you get all the cards from Realm Reborn to Shadowbringers, you can get a mount that's a Triple Triad, and you are given that mount by Godbert, who's like, you got all of them, including some I don't remember creating. Huh.
So the ones we
no
get
worries.
here
There
were
you go.
cheating.
Yeah. Well, what's really funny is not only are there cards from the first, there are Triple Triad character cards for characters that literally no one knows exist except for us, right? Like phase twos of bosses that no one has heard of, but we fought and defeated before they could destroy the world or whatever.
Yeah.
Somehow there's a Triple Triad character for that.
Immaculate Conception, but for cards in a card game.
Yeah. Anyway.
So long as we V's live, we shall preserve the truth of your deeds. In the short time we've known you, it feels as though we've experienced a lifetime of adventures. Adventures we are not like to forget. Perhaps we should create a new mural in your honor, and as a record for future generations. What do you think? I may have asked this question before, but how the fuck do these guys have children if they drive off all visitors and never leave?
Yeah, we've talked about that. It's like the male Vieira come by once in the blue moon to bang and then go away again.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's how it is for the Vieira on the source, and I imagine it's pretty much the same for the bees.
Although we learned naught of the Asians, the insight we gained into the Echo made our trip worthwhile. Before we return to the Crystarium, however, there is a small matter I would attend to in Slitherbow. Might I trouble you to come with me? Gonna check in on your boyfriend? Thank you. After we arrive, we should have a brief word with Runar. Ah, we are.
She's got to type. I can relate.
But I don't fit that mold. Let's Slither Bow.
Okay, she's got a hearts type, not a spades type.
Ha! Runar appears to be in characteristically high spirits.
Oh, you are a robot.
Uh-oh. Hello?
You sound fine to me.
Yeah, you sound fine to me also.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, I'm a robot, I guess.
Well, you sound fine to me, but...
Huh. Oh, yeah, my connection is red right now on Discord.
Oh, well, there's your problem.
Yeah, 5,000 milliseconds.
Oof.
I'll just shut up until it fixes itself.
Yeah. Usually the best way to fix that.
All right, onwards then. Lore, it is so good to see you. You've arrived at a most opportune time. I was preparing a pot of my famous stew. Come, I will ready a place for you. I'm sorry, Runar, but we haven't the... Please, I insist, it will take only a minute. My apologies, Lore. It seems our return to the Crystarium will be delayed. But perhaps only for a bit, if you assist me with my work. I say work, but it is rather more a chore. I must clean my chambers here in Slitherbow from top to bottom. If you would be so kind as to go and fetch a broom from Asgeir, we might finish before Runar is done cooking. How did I get press-ganged into cleaning your room? Hey, get back here!
Oh, look, she sends it to another Hrothgar.
A broom for Master Matoya? I cannot imagine why she would have need of such a thing, but here you are. It is old, but sturdy, and sure to suffice. Alright. Alright, I've got a broom for you to ride. I trust Asgeir was able to find a broom for us. Well worn. Good. This would prove difficult otherwise. She smacks me over the head. Though I must say, I think I did rather well for not having a broom thus far. Yes, well, you weren't buried beneath a veritable avalanche of books when you entered, were you? Right. Anyway, it is time I finished cleaning with the help of that broom. Oh, you're going to enchant it and make it live. Okay. I thought you might be about to do that. Really living up to the name.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't honestly think I'd do it the old-fashioned way. That broom is more than capable of sweeping by itself. Or rather, it will be. Ahem. Alright, time to swish, swisheree. Time to rise, to swish and sweep. A tidy chamber you must keep. To this task you shall be bound, until no dust is to be found. Swish, swisheree. In this one particular respect, I've no objections to following in Master Matoya's footsteps. In future, I may need you to remind me the pursuit of knowledge does not preclude other equally important duties, such as maintaining clean quarters for said pursuit. I will dearly miss this place, these people.
Heartbroken lion.
Yeah.
It's fine, Runa.
Master
I'll be able to
Matoya,
keep coming back and forth.
pardon the interruption, but the stew is ready. I have a real soft spot in my heart for Final Fantasy I, so seeing the Final Fantasy I references with Matoya and Y'shtola has always been a treat.
Yeah.
Is something troubling you? You've been rather quiet. No, everything is fine, I assure you. It has been a long day, is all. I see. Oh, just tell her you love her. Y'shtola, thank goodness you're still here. Oh, hey, Alice. Alphino, I thought you were following Ardbert. I was, though I'm sad to say I lost track of him shortly after entering these woods. He seems determined to traverse every ilm of Norvrant in his quest to spread the truth of the Warriors of Light and the Flood. And it seems news of your address at the Crystarium precedes him at every destination, making his task all the more simple. Great! It remains to be seen to what end he encourages the people to become Warriors of Light themselves. There is no denying that his words have struck a chord with many. Well, we're all agreed that this is just another Ascian ploy, yes? They've commandeered corpses before, and to no good end. I see no reason to think this time is any different, especially when it's that of a fallen warrior of light. I doubt we'll learn more if we remain a step behind. His next destination is, in all likelihood, Slitherbough. Alice, are you certain you should be here? If you're concerned about Halric and the others, you needn't be. Their treatment is going well, but progress is slow and exhausting for all of us. The best thing I can do now is let them rest. So, I believe we were about to discuss how to arrange a meeting with our would-be Warrior of Light. Before visiting any towns or villages, Ardbert would hunt down and slay a nearby Sin-Eater to earn the locals' trust. Our best chance of getting ahead of him is to find one before he does. Thankfully, Thancred and Reen are returned from the empty and have taken up the search. Reen believeth one may lurk beneath the boughs of Woven Oath. Then that is where we will start our search. Master Matoya. A warm bowl of stew will be awaiting your return. I look forward to it. Poor Runar.
Yeah.
I want to give him a big hug.
I just noticed that as you fly, your hands bounce above this mount's head and don't stay on it, and it's bothering me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a mount in recent content that you can get where when you fly, you stick your arms out of it and flap.
I need that one.
Oh, that's a big ask.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't have that one yet.
One of the ones from the dungeon that had a nerf, isn't it?
It's from the current field operation with the 48-man Savage Raid.
Jesus Christ.
The one that they had to nerf, yeah.
I can sense no other Sin Eaters in the area. I hope this means Ardbert will be coming this way soon.
Yeah, they went a little too ham on that one, and they had to nerf it because people were complaining that there are just too many obstacles to even get into the thing.
Oh yeah, it wasn't a nerf. It was just they made it so that you can now queue as 48 people.
I can only apologize.
Say again?
It wasn't a nerf to the content. They just made it so that you can now queue as 48 people into the content instead of having to keep queuing and unqueuing, queuing and leaving until RNG lets 6 groups get into the same instance.
Oh, yeah, that's terrible.
But yeah, they fixed that.
Wait, no, hang on. So it wasn't shoving the first 48 people into the same instance. It was generating different instances for different parties?
But basically the content is accessed through something like Eureka, and it's got 72 people is the maximum players in an instance. And
so
result,
you had to get into the Eureka equivalent with 48 people who wanted to do the encounter at the same time.
Yes. Yeah. Autumn Tegader are mentioning how long we had to wait at one point, just going in and out. Oh my god, it was kind of crazy.
That's awful.
There's some. Current FF14 is in a bad place, but we don't have to worry about that drama yet because we're not caught up with it. Or at least Thor doesn't.
Yeah, anyway. Teg's cleared and he's been coaching and helping Beanock through it. We're on the 3rd of the 4 bosses.
Yeah, anyway.
If you were hoping to vent your frustrations on our eater friend here, I can only apologize.
Few as they are now, it took us no time at all to track it down.
That suits our purpose perfectly. Now we need only wait for Ardbert to arrive.
Weren't you two meant to be attending to the empty?
We were indeed, and we've made a certain amount of progress. So we thought we might see how the rest of the world was getting on. From what we can gather, the answer is strange.
Yes.
Right now, we think we can do more good here.
It is heartening to have all present.
She missed her friends.
We will be glad of the additional hands should matters escalate.
Our quarry has come.
It seems I've lost this particular race. Although I suppose it's only fair. When we first met, it was I who outpaced you. Ravana, was it?
You're trying to pretend you're Ardbert. Interesting. To my face.
But where are my manners? I wouldn't be here were it not for you, and I have yet to say a word of thanks.
Okay, listen. You can drop the act. I literally absorbed Ardbert as a brain ghost. You're not him. I know you're not him. You know I know you're not... Well, actually, maybe you don't know I know you're not him.
Yeah, I don't know how Elidibus would have gleaned that particular bit of information.
Oh,
he knows that we defeated them itself, but I don't know how he would know the how.
Teg has sent a 3-second clip of the mount in question. I will just share it. I'll just forward it to our little chat.
Yeah. I am recommending the first one is very good. I'm recommending the second one for reasons.
Yeah, I was leaning towards the second one. Ask whether he wishes Seto were here.
Poor fellow. He will be sorely missed.
I thought you were supposed to be good at this.
Yes. And that is why we delay the gratification, because I love that line so much.
Very well. Let us forego this pretense. After all, it was never you that I needed to deceive. Yes, it is I, Elizabeth. Through your time in Emet-Selk's imitation of our home, I dare say you have gained a better understanding of my role since last we met. Not that it matters.
We understand your role, emissary, but not your goal. What is it that you seek to achieve?
I seek to enact the will of the Convocation, of course. If it helps you to think of me as but another Ascian, no different in nature or purpose from the rest, you are welcome to do so.
Well, you certainly seem to think you're different from the rest, going all the way to dressing differently to set yourself apart. Explain.
Once, I would have said your goal was destruction alone. Now I understand that you fight for something you love, just as we do. Yet though we seem doomed to clash, I bid you consider Emet-Selk's final words. Remember that we once lived, he said. Had he not seen some glimmer of hope in our kind, I do not believe he would have spoken thus.
None better understood your plight than he. His words must surely be worthy of your consideration.
Emet-Selk. How very unlike you to err so gravely. That one should stray at the end of so onerous a path is understandable. But I had thought you above such weakness. Mayhap you thought the same. Would that I had been present to offer correction. But I shall do so now, as is my duty, and return all to its proper course.
Elizabeth just transforms into a monster and one-shots us.
As for you, look at yourselves. Look at your history. Look back 100 short years to how your greatest warriors were undone.
First off, not our greatest warriors. It's this world's greatest. Well, I guess Reen is here. Never mind. Second, I'm right here. I'm the greatest warrior. I'm who you should be talking to.
Also, from our perspective, it was like 4 weeks.
Now, at but a word from me, you raise your hands in answer like the puppets you are. Naught has changed. You fail, and you fail, and you learn nothing. Allow that which is most important to slip through your fumbling fingers like so many grains of sand, again and again and again, and you would remember us. You do forget yourselves. There is no common ground to be found between you and I, nor do I require any. I have my duty.
Wait!
Well, we have confirmed the identity of our foe at least. And 'tis safe to say his objective is the rejoining.
But we still have no idea how playing the part of a warrior of light will further his cause, nor why he would spur others to do the same.
We could be trying to spark another flood of light.
The Tempest may shed some light upon these mysteries. Whether we are to exchange words or blows with Elidibus at our next meeting, the fact remains, we know too little. Ere our paths cross again, I would learn more of the world that once was, and of Elidibus himself. In this, we would be best served going directly to his home, much as Emmett Selk came to ours.
Though I see the wisdom in thy suggestion, the Amarot we visited is but a phantom born of Emmett Selk's memory. I fear it will teach us little that we do not already know.
I quite agree. Yet the ruins of the actual city remain unexplored.
Oh ho!
Given the vastness of the Tempest, I should not be surprised were there more such structures like to those in which the Ondo reside.
As long as you don't make me do any more chores.
Do it. Do it.
The music cuts out.
Keep that up and I'll send you to bed with that
Oh,
supper.
shut up!
One of the most popular lines in the entire game.
Ship
Assuming
fuel
you are in
ahoy.
agreement, then I suggest we
For
first
various
visit
reasons.
Yondo. If anyone can tell us where more ruins are to be found, it is them.
I love that the music cut out at that line. I hate to leave him like that. Gods, they can't even let a man rest in peace. Thancred told me what La Habrea did to him. I can't imagine how he's feeling right now. Disdain and obfuscation. What is thy true design, emissary? Would that I had found the words to deny Elidibus. We are so much more than he believes us to be, and yet... Am I the only one who sees the irony in Ardbert calling us puppets? Yeah, actually. Good call, Alice. Good, well spotted.
Alice just, like, cuts through all the bullshit and is like, fuck off.
Yeah.
That's my favorite trait about Alize.
Yeah.
Lore absolutely said, "Oh, shut up," out loud, by the way. That was not an inside thought. Alphino has the right of it. Let us pay a visit to the Ondo. We should speak with Tolsh's Ardbert. As chieftain, he is doubtless privy to a great many secrets.
That just makes me think of, like, that short making fun of Star Wars now. It's like, you must go to Lost Secret, find Subway sandwich.
Yeah, I saw that one. Are you returning again?
No, because we're not.
Oh, we're not in the
We're
party.
not in the party.
Okay.
I'm just going to take another quick bathroom break. I'll be back again shortly.
I'm actually kind of interested in ending a little early today because I'm still not 100% after yesterday. And this seems like a good stopping point.
Maybe go.
That makes sense.
Yeah. We're gearing up for, I believe, a dungeon is coming up pretty soon.
Yeah. That makes sense, actually.
If we don't stop now, we'll have to run long to run the dungeon.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's stop here then. Man. It's good to be back. It's good to be back.
It is good to be back.
Ah, hell yeah. Okay. So that's where we're going to end for today. Oh, if you try and fist bump Ardbert, he looks at you confused and says, "I'm giving you trouble. You should have it examined." Ha! All right. Well, that's going to be it for today. So I'll read my schedule and get off. Before I do, I would like to plug my Patreon, which has new reward tiers. First off, if you pledge at least $1 a month, you get access to the patron Discord server where we discuss schedules and game ideas and figure out what's going on each month. If you pledge $5, you will have access. You'll be able to vote in the hourly games polls, which I've actually got to get on because I got distracted for a few days due to the operation my boyfriend had. I've been taking care of him, cooking for him and stuff. It's almost like I'm a functional adult now. What was I about to say? You get to vote in a poll for the hourly games 4 times a month. I'm going to check out a game for an hour, give my thoughts on it, set it up as possible, stream fodder, etc. You get to vote on what games I do from a list. If you pledge $5, you get access to that. I've also added a very high tier in price. For $120, you get to pick a game for me to play after Final Fantasy XIV on one Saturday a month. There are 2 slots open for that. That's just if you want to pledge a lot of money to support me, which I would be grateful for. It's deliberately highly priced to make it that kind of tier. I don't expect it to be filled, but if you do fill it, I look forward to seeing what you pick. As for the schedule, tomorrow I will be finishing Deltarune Chapter 4. Monday will be I, the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative for a patron. Tuesday, I will not be streaming because that's my boyfriend's birthday and I'm hanging out with him all day. Wednesday will be 9 Souls for a patron. Thursday will be Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc for a patron. Friday will be Yakuza 0 for a patron. And next Saturday will, of course, be our weekly Final Fantasy XIV stream. We're back, baby. Deltarune tomorrow is still the plan, yeah. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time. Oh, I plugged my Patreon. I didn't even tell you where to find it. Patreon.com/Loreweaver streams. And you can also get the direct link with the ! Patreon command in Twitch chat.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We're ending. See you guys later.
Have fun, stay safe, be brave enough to be kind.
Yeah, for now.
Bye.
Bye.